Elden Ring gameplay trailer is here. And finally, we can talk about the beauty and the awe that Elden Ring has brought us since the faithful day when Miyazaki from Software and George R. R. Martin came together on screen. And it was just like, bam, Elden Ring. So, the one thing I gotta say about this gameplay trailer was that it did not disappoint me. To the slightest. I was only a little taken back with a little boring. It felt a little dry, yes, in some parts, but just the scope of the world is so full of just life. There's so much life there to it. It looks so beautiful. Now, looking beautiful is one thing, but seeing squads of enemies patrolling around, seeing just this dragon sweep in like that out of nowhere, just like, hey, you're in my area, get the fuck out of here. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's just an encounter in this world, right? I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's so detailed. It's clearly an Ashen Dragon character model from or an entity model from Dark Souls 3, but they vamped it up. Like, they gave it hair, they gave it scales. It I mean, it's a wyvern. It's not a dragon. I mean, that's a dragon. That's what wyverns are. But like, if Todd Howard be damned, he better step up because Elden Ring looks like it's Elder Scrolls 6 right now. This is so good looking. Oh my god, for next gen game, this is gonna be insane. And right after we saw Wyvern, we get the reference to Onion Bro for Mr. Potman. Just being stuck in the ground. He's like, hello, can you hear me? And I was just like, whoa, Onion Bro? Onion Bro, is that you? And then it shows us. It's just a pot in the ground. It's like, oh, he's inside the pot. But then we see this, there's a seal for the kingdom that you're in. And it's like, oh, he's inside the pot. Or he is the pot. Because on my first reaction on seeing that, I was just like, wait, Onion Bro, are you inside of that? Why is it that every time we find you, you're stuck inside of something? I mean, first, he's inside of a well, then he's stuck inside of a jail cell, right? Oh, no, he gets himself stuck between himself and a giant demon in Dark Souls 3. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is Elden Ring itself. The sheer variety of areas that we got to see in this gameplay trailer were breathtaking. You can see off in the distance there are camps, houses, even other castles and keeps scattered throughout the land. On the map, you can see the world tree itself. That is a clear marker on the map when they show the map. I think being able to mark things down on the map, such as, like they said, like materials, that's the one thing we wanted as the Souls community. We were hoping for a variety of different things. One of the things I personally wanted was being able to go into the world, picking up crafting materials, and just making your own stuff, like making your own arrows, weapons, and whatnot, using the lay of the land. Because then it would just be a full-fledged RPG. I understand why Miyazaki didn't want to do that in the Souls games. Because he wanted to be different than the traditional RPG would be. Now, this may still be holding its own as an individual game, not being similar to an RPG. This being said, it's because it's a Souls-like game, and it's a Souls-styled game. That's the point I really loved that they were making, is that, yes, there is co-op, but does not necessarily mean you need it. Because I mean, you can go wherever you want from what it looks like, right? I mean, just this, I keep going back to it every time I look at this gameplay trailer. Is just this game is gonna be amazing. This just the size of everything in it is big. It's huge. And to everyone who's saying it's just big Dark Souls, that may be, but this big Dark Souls is gonna outsell your Call of Duty Vanguard. Cause have you seen the reviews for it? Cause it's not good right now. um, yeah, no. I think this game is gonna do so much better than Vanguard. I think it's gonna do just a little underplayed in sales than Battlefield. As for Halo Infinite, um, it's probably gonna be right up next to Halo Infinite, just right next to it. Call of Duty does well despite the bad reviews because people just play it anyway. Um, Elden Ring will hold its own. The Souls games are part of the biggest gaming community out there, and I gotta say, this game is worth the hype. We haven't seen anything new. We've seen all this from all the previous trailers. I mean, aside from that, I was just so happy to see it. As for a review, I don't know how to give a review. I just, I just wanted to talk about the game because, um, one of the highlights in it were clearly the bosses. Yes, the bosses in this were huge, but um, I gotta say the being able to encounter an enemy and then turning it into a summon and using it against a boss or just enemies in general, that is such a new mechanic. Like there were mods for that. If you played Cinders or the Convergence mod, you can do that. So then it's like Miyazaki went and played those mods, or saw gameplay on them, and he's like, that's a good idea. And then he just went, let's take all of this stuff everybody wanted, take those notes, and slam them right into Elden Ring. And that's how you make a game, by listening to player feedback. And did they listen? Hell yeah. They listened. I mean, being able to do the things from Sekiro and Dark Souls 2, I mean, there's weapons you saw in this trailer that are from Dark Souls 2. There's a switchblade, double-bladed spear. Yeah, that's a Dark Souls 2 weapon, and they brought it back. You can dual-wield spears. That's a Dark Souls 2 thing, and 3. I gotta say, as a Souls fan, I feel like Miyazaki was definitely listening to the whole fan base, and he did do some good things with this, and he did justice for it. And I hope for the best release on Elden Ring possible, because when this game comes out, you sure as hell know I'm gonna be playing this by myself to the fullest, figuring everything out as I go. This being said, I just want to know what everybody else thinks. These were all just my thoughts. Like I have so much joy for this game and this series that I don't really know how to react to this. I'm just so happy about this game. So, I mean, come on, just give us your comments down below, and just let me know what you think, and like we'll talk about it on a live stream on Twitch. I'll get everybody in these comments to just come out, talk to me. We'll just decrypt this whole thing together. Like I want to know what everyone thinks about this gameplay trailer. I I I don't know how to react to it. I'm kind of just at a loss for words. For I woke up yesterday and it was just there. So yeah, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Wow, I really don't have any words for this. I'll see all of you in the in the land between.